Hello, this is Josh, and it is Thursday, January 7th, 2021, and I am out the door early this morning, heading up to a location scout with a buddy of mine, about 45 minutes outside of town, and it's for a project we're shooting later on this month, so let's go check it out. So that location scout went really great, and we're going to be shooting there in a couple weeks. We feel really confident about that, so that's good. And I'm heading to a co-working space to do a little bit of design work for this studio build that's still going on, and then have a meeting. So off to the co-working space. Meeting went really well. I might be having a new client come on board next week, which is fantastic. Got a little editing done. Now it's off to my home office.
So here's the deal. I picked up this thing from my co-working space earlier today. I'm waiting to open it, and I have to do this quietly because my son is literally sleeping on the other side of the camera over there about 3 feet away, and I have to be a little on the quiet side. But I did want to get a video out today. This is a calendar. Every year in December, like most people, I sit down and I plan out my year. You know, the next year, what I'm going to do, the usual deal. And there's tons of videos on YouTube right now, lots of people talking about that kind of stuff. And I, on the other hand, didn't get to do that this year. I had some projects came up at the last minute and had to take care of them. And now I'm a week into the new year, and I have yet to actually sit down and plan out my year. When it comes to aids like this, paper calendars and planners and task programs and all that other stuff, they're all just gimmicks. I mean, that's a little too harsh. It's not necessarily gimmicks. They actually can be useful tools, but they aren't actually the thing that's going to help you accomplish, or is going to make you accomplish your goals. You see, we try to use these tools as ways of motivating us to accomplish the things that we set out to accomplish, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. I ordered this thing so I can actually see what my year was, which is kind of like a tool, but it's not going to actually get me to do stuff. And what I've learned over the years is it's way better to do the work regardless of what your motivation is, than to wait for motivation and then do your work. I am the ultimate procrastinator. I will find new and interesting ways of avoiding doing work. It's a shame, really. But it's a trait that I picked up sometime in middle school, and I've never been able to kick it very well. And I've tried, and I've had all the tools, but the thing is, what it comes down to, and Stephen Pressfield in Turning Pro talks about this, sometimes you just have to sit down and do the work, regardless of whether you feel like it or not. This calendar is pretty cool. It's from a New Year, N-U-E, how do they spell it? N-E-U, year.com. So what's great about these guys is they lay out their calendar by the week, which means that if the week breaks in the middle of the month, or like a new month starts in the middle of the week, your week doesn't stop and start on a different calendar. Super helpful, because we plan by weeks, not by months. It's got the vertical thing, and then it's got horizontal as well, if you're into that sort of thing. I'm probably going to hang it up vertically. And this one happens to be in because plans change, and paper calendars don't allow you to change stuff unless you're penciling them in. Well, pencil's fine, I guess, but it gets smudgy. Well, anyway. So, I'm glad to have this, and I think I will be taking Monday to plan out my year. Not that I'm promising anything, I'm just saying that's the plan right now. Plans change. So, I wanted to actually wrap things up today with a conclusion instead of just a random leaving the co-hatch office. So, there you go. Happy Thursday. Let's head in.